Hello and welcome back to the 37th tutorial in the Cocos2d-x JavaScript tutorial series. And in this tutorial we'll be looking at how to do the touches moved function, but we'll be looking at how to get the coordinates. In the previous tutorial we just looked at the touches moved, but in this tutorial we'll be looking at the coordinates as well. This tutorial assumes you've done tutorial 34. If you haven't, there'll be a link in the description to the source code, and as usual there'll be a link in the description to the source code produced from this project. So I'm just going to go and open up the source code from tutorial 34. Once it's open, you want to go to myapp.js, file this down a little bit, and here you want to just add another function, comma, this is a built-in function, it's called onTouchesMoved, colon, function, open bracket, touches, and event, close bracket, and inside we're going to put cc.log, open bracket, close bracket, semicolon, inside we're going to put quotation marks, and we're going to put x, colon, then we're going to put plus, touches, because it's an array, we're going to use the first element in the array. It's an array because obviously you can have multiple touches. We'll get to that in a moment. So we're going to get the first touch dot get location, open bracket, close bracket, dot x. And we're going to do the same again, but this time we're going to get the y. Okay, just one more thing, sort out the formatting, comma, and we're ready to run. What will happen when I actually click and drag on the iPhone simulator, in the log itself down here, you will log x and then the x coordinate, y and then the y coordinate. If I put down here, oh, I need to actually turn it on, debug area to a console, the error on my part, there we go. Okay, so if I click down here and drag, as you can see the x and y is quite low, but if I do it to the top right, it gets quite high because the width of this iPhone, the original iPhone, the 3G and the 3GS is 480 in landscape mode, and the height is 320. So if I go to the top, it gets to about 480 by 320. It's very hard to get it dead on those, not on the final pixel values, because obviously it's hard to get every individual pixel just using your hand and the mouse. But that's all there is to it to get the touch. But if you click Alt, if you keep Alt pressed and you click and drag, you do multi-touch, essentially pinch and zoom. But this is only detecting the first touch. So what we'll do, we'll put this as 1, run it again, and if I just click and drag, it says it's undefined because there's only one touch. But if I click Alt and drag, there's 2 touches, so it's getting the second touch. So that is essentially how you get multiple touches. 0 will be the first one. If you know your game is going to specifically going to be supporting multi-touch, so for example if you got some sort of tower defense game and you can zoom in and out, you could use this for it, and maybe you could just use the first touch for placing a tower, for example. Yeah, that's how simple it is to get the coordinates of a touch and the touch moved. Thanks for watching. In the next tutorial we'll be looking at how to discover when a touch has ended, but that's the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.